Welcome to this explainer. Today, we are diving right into TechOps with Ranveer, the evolution of intelligent IT operations. We're going to unpack a completely visionary roadmap that's totally redefining enterprise IT, taking us step by step from those legacy on-premise systems all the way to autonomous AI. Let's just dive right in. Practical technology, real-world IT. In enterprise IT, it is honestly so easy to get completely lost in theoretical frameworks and endless vendor buzzwords. We've all been there, right? But this philosophy, this really grounds us. It's all about taking incredibly complex concepts like zero trust architecture or endpoint telemetry and translating them into actual functional reality, stuff that works in the wild, not just on a whiteboard. So, ask yourself a serious question right now. Is your enterprise IT stuck in the past? Are you actually ready for the age of AI agents? Seriously, think about your own infrastructure for a second. Are you still wrestling with that fragmented, traditional operations model? Or have you positioned your architecture to catch the incoming wave of intelligent, AI-assisted IT? Because let me tell you, this isn't just another routine software update. It's a fundamental shift in reality. Now, if your daily reality involves configuring endpoints, managing Microsoft 365, writing PowerShell scripts, or simply just trying to stay ahead of the technology curve, this shift absolutely directly impacts you. This entire roadmap we're looking at is engineered specifically for modern IT professionals, the folks who are hungry to future-proof their careers and really master the modern stack. To really grasp where we're going, we have to quickly look at the Great Migration. We start at Phase 1, traditional IT operations. Then we moved into Phase 2, cloud transformation. And now we've arrived at Phase 3, modern endpoint management. Just think about the sheer contrast here. Traditional operations were, often just a fragmented chaos of siloed tools. We're talking manual patching at 2 a.m. and endless reactive firefighting. But modern endpoint management? It flips that entire script. It is streamlined, and crucially, this is the big takeaway, it's identity-driven. The internet is literally your new corporate network, and identity is your new perimeter. It completely replaces friction with seamless control. Okay, but to achieve that kind of seamless control, you definitely need the right engine under the hood. Enter the modern IT toolkit. You got Microsoft Intune handling all your devices and apps straight from the cloud, with Microsoft 365 acting as your productivity backbone. Then you have Microsoft Entra ID, which is your absolute bedrock for identity. We do still see Configuration Manager hanging around, bridging the gap for co-management, while PowerShell acts as the real automation muscle tying the whole thing together. And one of the most magical elements of this toolkit is Windows Autopilot. It fundamentally redefines logistics. Imagine a new hire unboxing a brand new laptop at a local coffee shop. They log in, and just over the internet, that totally generic device instantly transforms into a secure, fully configured enterprise machine. No custom image building, no manual driver installs by the IT team. It's a massive, massive leap in efficiency. All right, so once a device is actually out in the wild, keeping it healthy relies on a specific cycle. It kicks off with identity and cloud management, and then moves right into strict security and compliance. But the real superpower here, the absolute game changer, is telemetry and endpoint analytics. Instead of waiting around for a frustrated user to finally submit a help desk ticket, we use data to proactively identify and fix issues behind the scenes. Continuous remediation basically means fixing the problem before the user even knows it exists. But listen, to do all this at scale, you absolutely cannot rely on just clicking through graphical menus. You need the Microsoft Graph API. Think of it as the unified programmability model for all of Microsoft 365. It's the crucial bridge that pulls endpoint management out of those rigid interfaces and throws it into the realm of true automation. It basically acts as the programmatic nervous system of the modern enterprise. Now, this right here is where things get incredibly exciting. The path to AI. Step 1 is automation. We take those Graph API calls we just talked about and we script the routine tasks. Step 2 is AI-assisted IT. This is where we bring in artificial intelligence to help us analyze all that telemetry and actually guide our troubleshooting. And finally, Step 3, AI agents. This is the massive leap. AI goes from being just a handy assistant to a fully autonomous operator. It is a procedural evolution baked right into the stack. And that brings us to the ultimate destination, the AI frontier. We are moving way, way beyond basic AI tools that just generate a quick script for you. We're entering the era of AI agents.
Think of them as autonomous digital colleagues capable of interpreting network telemetry, referencing compliance policies, and executing complex fixes completely on their own, in real time. It's an IT environment that doesn't just run, it actively learns and adapts. It's wild to think about.
Which brings us to the empowering core of the TechOps with Ranveer vision. Learn it, understand it, apply it. We've covered some incredibly advanced concepts today, from Entra ID all the way to autonomous AI agents. But look, knowledge without execution is just theory, right? The entire goal of this roadmap is to empower you to take these modern principles back to your desk tomorrow morning and actually put them to work in the real world. So I'll leave you with this. The tools are evolving, but are you? We've traced the path from clunky legacy servers to a totally AI-driven, intelligent future. The opportunity right now is to fully embrace this shift, master the modern toolkit, and completely future-proof your career. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, keep applying, and I'll see you next time.